And it's honestly, I could just play this game forever, hours on end, and never get bored of it. But I don't want to go through the same thing with my other PS4, to be honest. I've got the got wrestling training tonight, so I'm gonna do as many videos as I can to literally entertain you guys. This is mainly the reason why I started YouTube, because I wanted to entertain as many people as I can. I've got about 497 subs at the moment. I appreciate that. You guys are the best. And when you go to buy this game, it is worth it. You can go to any part of the ship. It does not tell you go to this area, go to this area. It just lets you go wherever you want. Oh wow, look at that. See if I can go into that room ahead. This room in it, just that room in the other end. I'll see if I can go into that room. That would have cup on the floor. That would have been used for someone to drink in. And there's a dresser in there. I'll tell you what that would have been used. What that would have been used for. I'm just going. Well, a coat or jacket. That would have been from a crew officer or a passenger. Remember the crew. You get the idea. The clothes back then were really different. How they dressed were different. The clothes, you get the idea. That wardrobe you saw in pieces in that one room. This, if your hair didn't look right and you wanted to brush your hair, that's the sort of thing you would do. Literally, you get the idea. You get the idea of where I'm coming from. And these drawers here, if you had any, if like the girls, or the women had any jewellery with them and want them kept safe, they would put them in these little drawers here. It depending on what it is, really. Here we go. And the same thing for this mirror. If you wanted to wash your hands and your face, this is what you would, where you would come to do exactly that. If you just wanted to have a rest, you didn't have a good night sleep, you could lie on the sofa if you had, or you could, if you wanted to read a book, you could just sit and read your favourite book. And to sleep, you're sleeping, you'd be in this position, but the bed wouldn't be in this like exact angle. Well, you guys know what I mean, hopefully. So this is the room you're coming. Well, you would get if you booked a room and you were travelling on your own, this is the sort of room you would literally come in. This is the sort of room you would use. And that wardrobe, in the wardrobe there would have been white Starline coat hangers hanging up. You could put hang your clothes in, and the drawers, for the drawers, you would have. Here we go. Hang on. You would have had underwear, socks, shorts, trousers. You get the idea. Depending on if you've got a suitcase with you, you get the idea of what I mean. Let's see if I can go in this room. Oh, but let me know. I managed to get in this room. That room had, that's the dresser I was on about. That mainly broke apart from, basically, when it's hit something, it probably broke up from that. I'm not sure. If you watch James Cameron's Titanic, when it's showing inside of the ship, and that when the dresser moving, it smacks or something breaks, you'll see what I mean from that, if you get what I mean. It's because of my autism, I find it hard to explain things in a certain way. I tend to explain things differently to other people. You get the idea of what I mean. I hope you guys understand. When you come to watch my videos, I will let you know. I tend to go off subject, and well, you get the idea. Here we go. The wardrobe's not in the best condition, as you guys can see, and the same thing for the dresser. If that bed wasn't there, that bit of that bit what the mirror's attached to, well, the this bit here, the other half of the dresser would have been where the bed is laid on the floor. And here go back out of the room if I can manage. And I will like if you learn from these videos of mine about Titanic, I will try to talk about Titanic as best as I can. These walls would have been like painted white. If you watch Titanic on Glory's watch Titanic on Glory's demo, or if you want to play the demo, I do recommend it. If you look at the walls when you come down this corridor, like one of these corridors, this corridor on demo floor 1, you can get what I mean, where I'm coming from. I will go into those rooms that way, those 3. I'm just gonna go down into this room here. This is a nice area. So the wardrobe is again the wardrobe's not in the best condition. The dresser it's just fallen over probably from the impact on the ocean floor, or when the ship stopped, the front bow section of the Titanic, the front bit, the forecastle bit, when that started dipping into the water, that dresser just would have collapsed flat on the floor in that position. You get where I'm coming from. And the framework of the bed, the sofa's not in the best condition, as you can see what I mean. This part of the sofa has snapped. I don't know why or how. I'll have to... so many cups and plates and saucers would have smashed from the, when the front part of the ship started to go down into the water, the forecastle bit that is, and the cups and saucers and plates would have come flying off the shelves, smashed on the floor. And this is a good game, I do recommend it. There's debris in that room. See if I can... and also this... And this is a really good room. This is a really good... If you was on Titanic, if you was a passenger or a crew member on Titanic during the disaster, what would you do? Help save many people, as women and children, as possible, or save yourself, or go down as a hero. Comment down below. I really would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Oh, that would have been a plug socket sort of charging cable sort of thing. You get what I mean, where I'm coming from. These lights as well, they would have been used to turn on lights, dim lights, you get the idea. Same thing, this light would have been, this is the on and off switch. If you were going out the room and you didn't need a light on to save electric, you would turn it off, go wherever you wanted. Grand staircase, the gymnasium, and you get the idea. And Titanic on Glory literally recreated the entire gymnasium. They've done a fantastic job of it. You can actually go in it on demo 401, so if you want to try the demo, I do recommend it. There we go. And hang on a moment, be with you guys in a minute. This is Sentinels. This is a good game. This is a good game as well. I recommend it to you guys. It's available on Steam as well. If you want to play this game in VR, it's a whole new experience if you play it in VR. You'll feel like you're actually at a wreck, put it that way. Wow. You will hear my sister a bit. She's more than likely talking to the cat, or you get the idea of what I mean. She's only just this second got up. Bless her. I just mainly when I'm playing this before doing the missions, I want to have a good look at the entire inside of the ships where I tend to roam quite a bit, so... Hello. Sorry, I just yawned. Sorry, I just yawned for a minute. The plates and the saucers and bowls would have been put in here to keep them warm. They've got these sort of things in the yacht club that mine had. In the yacht club at Butler's, where you would have your breakfast, tea, you get the idea. This is what they have one of these at up there when you get to choose what other side of the buffet sort of thing. When you're choosing your plates, the sort of thing they had there as well. Here we go back out of this room. Been in this room here is quite nothing in the corner. That wardrobe that's laid on the floor would have stood right in the very corner where I'm looking. More than likely, more than anything. You can see from the bed the bits of planks of wood in the middle of the bed is starting to dissolve. Wood tends to dissolve rapidly, if you get the idea of where I'm coming from. And the sink is in great well, I was going to say great. Well, it's in the best condition, but it's got mould growing all over it. Same thing for the mirror, as you guys can see what I mean. Here we go. Just gonna go look in this. That single bed is just split in half. It could be from the collision on the ocean floor or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look into that. The wardrobe in the very, very corner has been completely destroyed, as you can just about tell. See if I can get you a better look. There you go. I'll go in this room now you mention it, so you can see a better look at the room. You would have more than likely, depending on who was staying in this room, you would have been sharing a room. Shared a room with she, they, or he. I don't know if you guys get it from that, but you would have been sharing a room with, depending on who you're travelling with, really. This is the remains of the wardrobe, plus the furniture. Oh, the ceiling's not in the brilliant condition, but on the Titanic Honor and Glory game, you'll see what this room would look like. Oh, they're doing an update to it, to demo 401. They will do an update to it. I'm not so sure how long it'll take, but just to let you know, this room, that room I'm looking in. I'm pretty sure it's. Hang on, what part of ship are we at? Hang on a moment. Oh, we're at the front bit. So if we're down the corridor I'm thinking about, which is in the Titanic Honor and Glory demo for a while, correct me if I'm wrong, they haven't really put any, if this is that room, I don't think they've put any furniture in the room yet, but they said in the update, they didn't quite frequently mention the update. If you want to know what the update is, I'm pretty sure if you go on Google and put Titanic Honor and Glory Alpha, and you how did I find it? Hang on a moment. Where's my phone? I'll show you guys how to get to the update. Told you about the alpha. Hang on a moment. So you know what page to look for. Hang on a moment. So right, it's that TikTok you did. Freaking laughing at it. Basically, if you put Titanic Golden Glory Alpha, what you need to look for it is Alpha announcement, Titanic Golden Glory. You click on that and read the entire thing. I have, so I'm not going to go fully in depth into it, but they said at one point, well, I'll let you guys look out for yourself. If you want to know when the alpha's going to be released, when it's going to be finished, and start the other. If you read that, you'll get I hope you guys understand from that. It's going to be something. Now I'm gonna. I'm gonna go down this way now. Oh, what a nice room. Put this one on. Oh, bugger. It's alright, advert. You'll get used to it. Oh, another toilet. More toilets. Because where you come, you really needed a toilet. Some had their own bathrooms. Hey, Papa. This is something. This is a good game. I do recommend it. I treat it more of an experience more than anything.
What else is a good game? Good looking game.
Well, you can bug off.
Yeah, Belle says yeah.
Well, I'm saying no. It's like you lot, my sister keeps saying be doggy and I'm not really up for it.
Belle, don't
You'll get used to it.
Belle is a baby. When Belle wants fuss, Belle gets fuss. What's the matter?
You get used to it, you guys.
What's the matter?
Um,
Connor? Is Connor not giving you attention?
there we go.
Is he not giving you enough attention? I'm not rubbing your belly, you bugger right off last time. That little skin on me and attacked my hand. And what did Connor do?
Laugh.
Yes, you did it. Help, save me.
She thinks you're playing.
Tickle the hello, Belle. Oh, Connor. Just tap the bed. Oh, she's trying to get to you. You can tell she's mom's cat, can't you? She's a mischievous woman.
She's a little tinker. She had me. Ah, frickin' missed. So you lot, cats go schizo. Meaning, in other words, playing. Uh, oh, something. Go into those 2 rooms in a minute. Pardon me. There we go. I'm in this room now. Oh, the that part of the wall is just completely disintegrated nearly. I'm looking at. I want to say there's an odd few bits of wall left, but I don't know if that's the right word. You can see what remains of this part of the wall, as you guys can see what I'm trying to explain.
She bit me?
Yay! I mean, oh.
No, you just, oh, poor Kate.
It's alright, I'm just mucking about with my sister. You'll get used to it.
Keep wiggling it, she'll see it.
Ah. It's alright, I'm just mucking about the cat. Well, go in this room quickly. Oh, I love this music. The one I'm listening to is Finding Pandora. Chester's the ringleader.
What's your man about? He is a good boy.
When he wants to be.
He is a little angel.
Cool, he's the little terror.
He's an innocent little baby.
He's a little terror. Hang on. We're on B deck as well now, if you guys are wondering. This is the elevators. If you wanted to go to D deck, these elevators would take you to that deck. If you just wanted to sit by and watch passengers walk by, that sofa's there for that reason. Hello everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Look at the wall textures.
Shake Kapoor.
Oh, cool, huh? Purser's office. Here's the drawing order room, just down that way.
Right, I'm at D-Deck.
Great. The area in front of you is the reception area. Head forward and you'll find a grand piano on the port side.
Is that what I'm photographing?
Yeah, an American historian is writing about the Titanic's musicians and wants a clear photograph of the piano.
I can't believe this survived.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Like something out of a film.
I think this is the first room Henderson would have seen when he boarded.
Did you want to take a minute to look around?
Yeah, can I?
Of course. The next task is the recovery in the Turkish baths. So head down the grand staircase when you're finished here.
If you guys haven't already, subscribe as well. Down the back. And an off switch, well, the light, they would control the lights as well. That's the on and off switch. And probably the bottom one to turn that on. One of the both. Wow. And also, this is one of the other rooms on D-Deck. Just gonna go back to the mission.
Alright, I'm ready. Turkish bats are at the bottom of the staircase, right?
Yep, straight down and off to starboard.
I'm in the bats now. I can see the ROV here pinned under a pipe.
Great. You'll need to get into position and attach the
Done.
flotation bag. Okay.
Hey, it's working.
Last
The pipe is
step
lifting.
is to activate. Great. When the pipe's completely lifted, you can attach your hook and drag the ROV out of here.
Right. Ah, I think the motor failed. My arm's not responding.
Is everything else okay? Is the line attached?
Yeah, everything else is operational, and the line's still connected.
Okay, we'll fix the arm when you're back on the surface. But for now, you'll have to be extra cautious. You need to drag the ROV back out to the grand staircase. The extra weight is going to make your controls
Am I towing
tricky.
this thing all the way back to the sub? No, you're not wrong
No,
there.
we can easily
Predator's
get
really
out of the
struggling.
wreck.
I'll need to
Let
use
me
my
know
other
when you're
arm
at
until we
the
get this
staircase.
damaged one replaced. This is going to be difficult.
Just take it nice and slow.
I'm at the staircase again.
The next step is to attach a tracker to the ROV. There is one in your compartment.
Okay. Well, there she goes. Should I
Now
follow
remove
up?
the hook. No, we aren't finished down here yet.
What's left to do?
We need to collect the gear we left in the Turkish baths.
The flotation gear?
Yeah, it's too expensive to leave down here. You need to deflate the balloon and remove it from the pipe.
All done. I'm heading back up.
Great, see you soon. I'll get the lab ready to repair Predator.